Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to the Monday, December 30th spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Holly Jonas lost her temper when she believed Tate Black and Sophia Choi were taking a romantic vacation together. Tate claimed it wasn't like that at all, but Holly insisted on knowing if Sophia and Tate had been skulking around behind her back. Holly was devastated to learn that Sophia was pregnant after she eventually acknowledged that Tate was taking her to get an abortion. Tate apologized for the deceit and clarified that he simply didn't want to add insult to injury after requesting to talk with Holly alone. Tate maintained that he didn't understand why his relationship with Holly needed to alter because Sophia didn't want this baby any more than he did. Tate claimed that their difficulties had only strengthened them, despite Holly's fear that the universe was trying to tell them that perhaps they shouldn't be together. On Monday's episode of Days, Ava Vitale ran into Sophia's mother, Amy Choi, in the town center. Amy requested if Ava could give Sophia her retainer after her shift. Amy believed that Sophia was going on a trip to visit universities with a buddy because of Sophia's false pretense. After pointing out that Sophia wasn't working today, Ava seemed to come to the conclusion that there might be a reason why Sophia had lied to her mother. Amy questioned Ava about whether Sophia had been acting strangely lately after she said she had confused her with another worker. Ava pretended that it was most likely due to Tate and Holly's reconciliation. Amy thought about Sophia becoming involved in the conflict between Holly and Tate, but she couldn't see why she would be bothered now. Since previous spring, as far as Amy was aware, nothing had transpired with Sophia. In the end, Amy grilled Ava about what she was concealing, but Sophia showed up and was grilled instead. Amy wasn't sure she was getting the whole story, but Sophia said Tate kissed her before they reunited with Holly. Amy became enraged over Sophia sleeping with Tate as she finally blurted out that they had done much more than just kiss. When Amy raised the subject of pregnancy, Sophia argued that it was too late and, experiencing morning sickness, puked in a nearby trash can. Sophia made it plain that the trip was over when she saw Tate again at the townhouse. Tate was baffled as to why, but Amy quickly clarified that it was her fault. Jada Hunter persuaded Paulina Price to fire E.J. DiMera and hire Belle Black in his stead at the Salem Police Department during Monday's Days episode. Belle updated Sean Brady on her possible offer to assume the DA role in the meantime. Sean briefly agitated Belle by bringing up her past with E.J., but he quickly defused the situation and gave Belle a favorable employment forecast. On Monday's DOL program, E.J. tried his hardest to get rid of Rafe Hernandez at the DiMera home. E.J. quickly insisted he didn't know anything about Rafe's inquiry into Ava's texts and the lady whistleblower imposter. Rafe believed that E.J. was being paranoid, but E.J. played it all down. Arnold Feniger put up a glass in the living room, allowing him to hear through the door. Rafe had further inquiries after hearing the glass smash when Arnold dropped it. At last, E.J. ordered Rafe to leave his property and insisted on evicting him. However, once E.J. left, Rafe went back to Snoop and finally met the doppelganger Arnold. On Monday's Days, he returned to E.J. and went into Jada's office to find out that Paulina would be taking over as DA right now. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, E.J. will soon vent his rage, so be sure to watch what happens. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, there will be 3 events that viewers should not miss next week. Keep an eye out for these 3 storylines from December 30th to January 3rd, 2025. Rafe Hernandez isn't acting like himself, as Jada Hunter observes. Doug Williams III is turned to by Holly Jonas. In another scene, Sophia Choi and Tate Black are instructed by Amy Choi to raise the child together. Let's discuss what will happen in the Peacock soap opera next week as you continue reading. Hunter, Jada. According to suspicious DOL teasers for the week of December 30th, Arnold Feniger has returned to Salem. Rafe and Arnold collide in a preview video for next week. Rafe has to get Arnold out of there before the cops can come and take him into custody. But Arnold will remain in Salem. Since Arnold resembles Rafe exactly, he doesn't really need to worry about being recognized. Jada eventually notices that Rafe is not behaving like himself. It appears that Jada is unaware that the reason is that she has been talking to Arnold rather than her fiancé. DOL spoilers, the heartbreak of Holly Jonas. Next week, Holly's anguish will be the subject of another must-see scene. Before Tate departs for his trip, Holly corners him. But as soon as Holly learns that Tate and Sophia would be traveling together, her smile soon disappears. Holly finds out Sophia is expecting a child. Tate later inquires as to if his relationship with Holly is still going strong. Holly doesn't appear to be in a particularly forgiving frame of mind, though. According to Amy Choi's Demand Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of December 30th, Sophia's mother is the subject of another must-see scene. Sophia and Tate are taken aback by Amy. Amy informs her daughter that she is expecting a child while Sophia's mouth falls open. Amy then tells Tate and Sophia that they will raise the child jointly. Our Lives Days week of December 30th, 2024, spoilers. Fans will also witness Holly confiding in Doug next week after finding out about Sophia's pregnancy. Doug may be unable to resist getting to know Holly better even though he is already in trouble in Salem. Will Doug and Holly become a relationship, or does Tate still have a chance? Sophia and Tate's life are going to get much more problematic as a result of Amy's immediate family demand. During the week of December 30th, 2024, whose storyline are you most excited to see? What do you think will happen to Amy, Sophia, Tate, and Holly? For Rafe, Jada, Arnold, and the other Salemites, what lies ahead? According to teasers for Days of Our Lives, there will be some intriguing casting changes during the week of December 30th to January 3rd. An actor will be doing double duty on the canvas, a new character will make their debut, and some popular Salemites will be leaving the canvas. Find out more about who is going and who is coming to the small town over the course of the next 5 days below. DOL teasers, Mama Bear Amy Choi lays down the law. According to teasers, Tate Black and Sophia Choi are planning a road trip to another state to end their pregnancy, but it sounds like a Mama Bear will show up and put an end to everything. Actress Sherna Nielsen will play Sophia Choi's mother, Amy Choi, who will make her serial opera debut on Tuesday, December 31st. Nielsen may be recognizable to fans from previous recurring stints on Charmed and Chasing Life. What happens when Amy is shown in a clip during the DOL preview for the week of December 30th to January 3rd? It is evident that the two will be having their child and raising it together. Days warning, until next time, Grant family. Eli and Lonnie Grant have returned to Washington, D.C., along with their lovely twins, Jules and Carver Grant, marking the end of the Grant family's holiday stint in Salem. It's sad to see them go, but at least the soap opera has created a chance for them to return. Galen Gehring plays double duty in DOL spoilers. Everyone in Salem has a doppelganger, don't they? Given that Arnold Feniger, the doppelganger of Rafe Hernandez, made a reappearance in stories this past week after a 2011 absence, it certainly seems like it. The ever-talented Galen Gehring plays both characters, so it appears that he will be doing double duty on the soap opera for the foreseeable future. What may Arnold bring about in Salem? To discover out, fans will need to tune in.